abandoned storage building behind Wendy's. This is the Poor Taste Podcast with Dustin Sims. Is it comedy, or is he just working some shit out? Stay tuned and find out.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 15 of the Poor Taste Podcast. I think that's right. I really don't know.
Yeah.
It's 15? Good.
14?
I don't know. It could be. And like, who really cares? Like, honestly, like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Real quick, we want to give a shout out to Chad Hendricks. He let us know in the comment section last week that his birthday is what?
February 4th.
Happy birthday.
February 4th. Happy birthday, Chad.
Happy birthday, Chad. We love you. You got shouted out to like the 14 people who watched this, okay? These we've noticed like over time are getting a lot easier to do. And I told Mike, I don't know if it's that like we're getting more comfortable on camera or we just know that nobody's really watching anymore. Now it's just us.
It's probably the latter.
Yeah, like our fucking views are going down like kids on Epstein's Island, dude. It's just fine. Everything's fine. The ship is sinking and we're cool with it. It's like this is getting easier, you know? But I mean, even though nobody's watching it, we still haven't had as bad of a time as Morgan Wallen this week, I don't think.
No.
It's been a fucking shitty week for Morgan. And how do you feel about it? Like, what do you think about the whole thing? Because I think you could give us a really good, like, side of it because you say that word a lot. So, come on. Just kidding.
No, dude, like, how many more times can you fuck up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what else can you do?
Right.
What's the line?
He's put out more. Yeah, he's issued out more apologies than he's put out albums.
Oh, absolutely.
And he's put out a few albums.
And he's still young.
Yeah.
Like, he's fucking up. Like, hey, bro, you still got a long road ahead of you.
Yeah. I think that's the problem, though. He's just so young, and then he reached just like, he kind of skyrocketed pretty fast. Like,
yeah.
Last year, nobody was really talking about the motherfucker that he just blew up in the middle of a pandemic. He kind of blew up in this pandemic. Yeah. So he hasn't been able to really embrace it. He hasn't really been able to like fill up. I mean, he's done some big shows, but he hasn't really been able to go out and do like a big tour full of like arenas and shit. And I don't know. I mean, you know the fame is there, but you really don't know how famous you are until you see like you're like selling out 20,000 fucking arenas.
Right. So
he feels like I guess he can still live like a regular guy, but you can't.
Nah, you can't.
And I'm not even talking about like saying the N word, like a regular, you know, like you can,
like
you
a
can
regular
like
guy.
A regular guy.
Everybody says it.
But like the whole Alabama shit when he was like fucking around with all those girls, all the shit that he's done, like I just think I don't know that if he's just retarded, like he doesn't know that he's like under this spotlight now. I think he's dumb.
He's got to know. Because there's constantly people like asking you questions. Hey, Morgan, you know, this, that, and the other every day.
That's how I feel. But I feel like he's just dumb.
He's just a fucking idiot.
Do I think he's racist? No. I don't think. No. Like, I seen the video. Now, do I think he should have said it? No. Should anybody say it? No. Was there an excuse? No. But he wasn't like attacking anybody. I don't think he was burning a fucking cross in his yard. Like, everybody's acting like he's like got somebody lynched out in the front yard and he's dressed in the fucking white sheet shit. And come on, cut the shit. Like, he was just fucking around with a buddy. Was it bad? Yeah. Is it gonna probably end his career? It's gonna knock it down a few pegs. I feel like now his only option is like independent stuff, probably.
Yeah.
Like Upchurch, shit like that.
Well, once you get to the point where, like, other artists are, you know, like, saying, I don't think I would have done that. They're not even backing you up anymore.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I done fucked up.
That pisses me the fuck off a little bit. Like, that same thing happened with Chris D'Elia. Like, in the comedy world, like, all these comedians were, like, leeching to him because he was shooting up. You know, he was, like, he was the big shit coming up. And then, like, that shit comes out, like, oh, he fucks underage girls, which is bad. But the proof wasn't there. Like, all you seen was a few messages. And most of the messages, when they said, hey, I'm 8 or 17, he's like, oh. But, like, just because of the issue, and there's, like, no evidence other than say, yes, he did it or he didn't, just because of the issue, everybody was like, "Oh, fuck this motherfucker!" Like all other comedians are like trying to use it to like propel themselves up,
Yeah.
And like I seen fucking Maren Morris. She was on Instagram talking about Morgan Wallen, and she was like, "This idiot's never gonna learn." If it would have been a female in there making out with all these girls or these guys at the bar, it would have been a different fuck. Like, no, bitch, no, it wouldn't have. It would have been, "Hey, you're a slut," and then people look at Morgan, "Hey, you're a slut. Okay, you're just a fucking whore."
It's the same slut.
Whatever. Like, it's not any different. Like, your problem. Like, I could see how it would be different for a woman because your main fan base is women.
Right.
And women see that behavior and they're like, ugh. Like, ugh, slut. Right. So, yeah, it would fuck you up, but okay, whatever. But she used this whole thing, like, trolling him, like, saying he's like, whatever, he didn't deserve this success anyways. He's an idiot. Yeah, he's an idiot. But then she's like, women get overlooked in country music, and I'm like, no, they don't. They don't.
Absolutely
like
not.
Fucking Carrie Underwood's like on the fucking radio every day. Taylor Swift, she's not really country anymore, but when she was like on the radio every day.
Dude, Taylor Swift was the most catered to country artist in decades.
I'm sick and fucking tired of these bitches in country music. Like, we get overlooked. It's like, no, be better. Like, they're not playing us, and be fucking better. Like, if the boner's good, the house won't fucking fall. What the fuck is that, bitch? You're not that great, okay? You're not fucking Reba. Reba didn't get overlooked. Fucking Shania Twain didn't get overlooked. Loretta Lynn didn't get overlooked.
No, I mean, come on. Shania Twain. I mean, she definitely didn't get overlooked,
Right,
bro.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody overlooking Shania Twain.
Do better or look better. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Like, but you're not getting overlooked because, like, his shit's better than yours. It's not because he has a dick. People are like, he's got a dick. I'm going to listen to this. This is stupid. You're fucking stupid. I hate when people do that. Like, when somebody's going up, they're like, yeah, this is great. This is great. And then one, like, blemish on him. I know he's got a lot of blemishes, okay? He's been knocked down. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot, but don't use it to, like, try to, like, oh, here's my opinion. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Who are you?
Yeah, shut the fuck up and make music and then be recognized for that. Nobody asked for your fucking opinion. And we're talking about it. Nobody asked for ours. But, like, we're not sitting here, like, trying to use it to our advantage as leverage.
Yeah, we're not force feeding.
We're not. You know what the problem with Morgan is? That people are overlooking these no-name podcasters. We're not getting a chance. And it's because Morgan's out here just saying the N-word and fucking bitches. Doesn't make sense.
In Tuscaloosa, of all places.
Yeah.
Tuscaloosa women were so easy.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Tuscaloosa women aren't easy. Maybe it's just easy for Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know, man. Fuck. Dustin Diamond.
Oh, yeah.
Dustin Diamond died. Screech. It's pretty sad. How you feel about that?
I'm a little, I'm not like squalling in my bedroom.
Be honest, you were tearing up earlier.
I was tearing up earlier, but not now. I'm good. I had to. Anyways. No, I mean, it sucks. I watched, Saved by the Bell.
You did,
I watched
bro.
Saved by the Bell.
No,
Yes,
I watched the shit he was in.
I watched
I
all
swear
the
to God.
shit. Saved by the Bell, and like, does anybody fucking know what else he was in?
He was in a porn.
He made porn?
Yeah, he made a porn.
Wow. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you could watch Screech at 4:35 a.m.
Yeah.
and then watch Screech again at 10 or 11 p.m.?
Yeah. I haven't seen it. I need to check it out, but I've heard that he did porn.
Wait, not now, dude. He's dead. What the fuck?
It's still there. You can still watch it. What's the difference?
You want to see a dead man's dick? Like,
He's
that's
not
like,
dead in the video. It would be different. It would be different if they were like open casket and some bitches in there riding him like some Dustin Diamond porn. I mean, he was alive in the video. People died, Michael. I mean, shit.
Oh, I've actually got a story about that.
Oh,
yeah, this is just right off the top.
open casket.
Actually, no, porn.
Oh.
So, anyways, I was, flipping through XNXX because I don't do porn. Fuck Pornhub, man. XNXX, where's that?
Okay.
Anyways, I was flipping through there. I found a video to watch video, and I like to go to the comments afterwards and just to fuck, just to fucking see what people are saying about it.
Yeah.
And like every single one of them was like, "This girl's dead. This girl's dead." I'm like, "Oh fuck." So, I don't want this to be true. I really don't want this to be true. Because
You're attached to it now.
I'm not attached.
Semen out of your vagina.
It's just
your penis to it.
In my mind, I've torn this girl apart in every which way in my mind. Oh man, I love her hair. She's taking that thing really good. You know what I mean? And I look it up and I'm like, damn, the bitch died from alcohol poisoning.
Was it?
Fuck yeah.
No.
It's like the bitch died from alcohol poisoning.
Who was it?
Beats my meat. I don't know.
You did.
Literally, yeah. And then you're stuck with this feeling that you just
I don't know. I wouldn't.
Got off to a dead girl. What do they call that? Necrophobia?
Yeah, but I think that's when they're actually dead, though. I think that's the gap that
she was. I mean, okay.
I know that, but in the video, she wasn't dead.
No, in the video, she was.
Right.
No, she was very much alive.
That's
she was taking all three of those penises.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to bridge that gap, man. You wasn't watching somebody fuck a corpse. That would be necrophilia, or at least watching it. You're good. Okay. Would it make you feel some type of way? She made this choice when she was alive to let someone just fucking deep throat her and fuck her pussy and ass at the same time. She made that decision when she was alive, so I wouldn't feel bad about it. You're good. Now if somebody was opening up her casket and was watch yes and slapping her fucking around and fucking pulling on her dead nipples, okay. You could probably be like, hey man, I shouldn't be watching this. Oh man! By the way, dude, Chad, we gave Chad the shout out for sure. Yeah, he's beating off to this podcast. He's like, they said my name. His wife in there, he hasn't fucked in 6 months. Is in there you gonna come in here to eat? He's like, ah, shit. We love you, Chad. Fuck, what was we talking about? Dustin Diamond.
Nipples.
Dustin Diamond.
Dustin Diamond. Yeah.
He died, dude. Well, I don't know if you've seen him, but when I first saw he died, I'm weird about death. I really don't take it well. I don't mean as I don't feel like I show emotion well, and I hate it because it could be somebody I really love, but I just don't. I don't act I really love them when they die, but it's just weird. I don't know. My body doesn't know how to function.
You don't have any remorse?
No, I do, and I feel really sad, but it's I don't know. With everybody's around, and it's just fuck. I don't know. I don't cry, at least not in a public setting. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'll have my moment, my little moment, mourn it, and then it's that's it. But you see these people at funerals just falling apart and shit, and then. To me, I know it's not like that, but to me, I feel like people are watching there's a meter above their head, oh, they love them that much, and they're putting on this show, and I'm like, fuck, did they love them more than me? I'm am I a piece of shit? It's just I don't know how to portray these emotions.
Yeah,
it is a strange thing, dude. But when Dustin Diamond died, I was like, oh fuck. Screech died, which is the same thing everybody said.
Right, Screech.
And I seen a lot of articles on Facebook. People were writing saying "Fuck this guy, he's such a fucking piece of shit." And this one chick's comment, she's like, "He tried to hit on me when I was in 11th grade, and he didn't handle rejection well, and he was an asshole." And all these people were piling in these comments about how big of a piece of shit he was. And okay, maybe he was a piece of shit, but why do you wait till they die? To just if you didn't fuck with them, then don't say anything.
Right. Why does it matter now?
The motherfucker's family's reading this shit. You know what I mean? Just let it go. You haven't felt the need to post about it, but then when they die, you're like, just shitting on this motherfucker's grave. I hate when people do that. If you have a story about somebody, and you want to say something, fucking say something, pussy. Do it when they're alive. Don't wait till they're dead and be like, well, a motherfucking piece of shit. And I'm not saying you should herald them either. If they were a piece of shit, but just don't say anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just keep it to yourself.
And then I got to thinking about it even more, and I was like, okay, well, maybe he was a piece of shit. And then I was like, why was he a piece of shit? And you got to think, this dude was Screech at a young age.
Yeah.
He hit, the peak level of his life, the most famous he's ever been at a young age. So that would be you get a new game, you beat the game instantly, and now you're just stuck in it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And you hit this high level of success, my bad. You hit this high level of success, and then you're that guy forever. When you're on a show like that, you're fucking Screech
Forever.
Nobody gives a fuck about Dustin Diamond.
No.
Like, I didn't even know that was his fucking name until I seen this thing. I was like, oh, fuck, Screech died.
Screech.
You're Screech. And I'm sure he didn't become like a millionaire from that show. He wasn't shows don't pay as much as people think they do, especially back then. So he wasn't like mega rich off the show. So there's nothing worse than being like famous and broke.
Yeah.
So like you motherfuckers fucking flipping burgers and shit. People coming through the drive-thru. Good Screech! What are you doing? Working at Burger King. And you're like, fuck, dude. Like, I would fucking probably be a piece of shit too. You know, like that's gotta really fuck with your mental. Like everywhere you go, people are like Screech, and you're like, you can't get a job like in any other show because you're fucking Screech.
Yeah. You'll always be Screech.
That's your identity. So I don't know. I don't think that would be even a fun life to live. I think he had probably a fucking shitty life. And then, like, people are all constantly coming up to you, I'm sure, like, look, I got a picture with Screech. And then, like, chicks want to fuck you, but they just want to fuck Screech. And then somebody will say, Screech fucking came on my back. You know? It's just like...
Do they got a name for them?
I don't know.
Like the women that are just out to fuck Screech.
Yeah.
What's their nickname?
I don't know. That's a good one. I don't fucking know.
Screech Riders.
Screech Riders. Damn. If you fought Screech and you're one of the 17 people who watch this, let us know. Was he a good one? Or we can just watch the porn and see. Mike won't. He doesn't fuck with necrophilia.
That's right. Man's dead now.
Yeah. Mike will only fuck them if they're alive and lesbian.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that going?
Oh, well, she liked my recent post about okay, well, it's kind of about like
easy
it's
into
not
it.
exactly suicide, but it's kind of like suicide. So, you know, you could say it's going pretty well.
Nice.
Nah, I don't. No, actually, I stopped talking to her like 4 or 5 days ago. But anyways,
Like, it was your decision or like?
yeah,
Like
pretty
a
much.
mutual
It was
thing.
yeah, it was pretty much a mutual thing. She was like, "I'm glad that fat bald fuck's not messaging me back. Like, what am I gonna do with this 200-pound fat bald guy now?
Right,
And
can't scissor that.
I like Cooter. He's got a fucking wiener.
Yeah, but it's a small one. You can fucking scissor her and it'd be like a big clit
It'd
just
be like
rubbing
a
on
clit
her.
rub?
Yeah, just a big clit rubbing up and down on her.
No, but
This is going south.
yeah, no. The post was actually like, I'm so socially awkward, I keep a gun next to my bed so I can off myself when somebody breaks in because I'm afraid of meeting new people.
Nice. That's you for real, though.
Yeah.
That's you.
Like, fuck new people. I'm like, hey, you might be cool and all, just not to me.
Yeah.
Just not to me. And after this COVID shit, stay 6 feet away.
There's people I see, like, there's people that you can look at and just kind of make your analysis like, I don't fuck with that motherfucker. I just don't like that motherfucker's vibe. And there's a few people that I see like that. It's not that many, but I feel like everybody that you see is like that. You can see, like, it can be like an old lady out here, like, feeding the homeless, you know, and she's got like a litter of kittens on her back that she's like nursing off her titties, and you're just like, this fucking bitch right here. This fucking bitch shouldn't be alive.
No, not
kidding.
everybody.
I'm just kidding.
Some people, though.
Yeah. 75%. Honestly, though, that's that's not that far off of a statistic.
That's not a bad number.
No, 75. You can confidently say that 75% of people are just scum.
Yeah.
And they're all comedy club owners. Every one of them.
Every damn one.
Fuck comedy club owners. And there goes my fucking career. Update on my Nana. My Nana's not doing well. So if you pray. If you don't pray, throw a fucking penny in a well or something, you know. I'm kind of coping with it okay because she's been fighting for a long time. She's really tired. But, like, the whole family's up there. Like I said, I really don't do good at, like, showing emotions. So I don't know how to act. And before we went to my Nana's the other night, Peanut is my Dotson. I got a little Dotson. And she wanted to, like, cuddle up on the fucking couch. She likes to just chill in your lap. So I'm like, all right, well, I got my fucking white Nike shirt on. You know, I got some new jeans on. And Peanut comes curled up in my lap. And she got her first fucking puppy period. Okay? Her little pussy's bleeding.
On your shirt?
Oh yeah, on my shirt, on my pants, and I'm like, fuck, I'm about to throw up because like any kind of bodily fluids, don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it at all. And like this is coming from a dog's pussy, and I'm just like, I'm like, fuck. And it's like one of my favorite shirts too, so I'm like wigging out, and I'm just cussing. I'm just fucking cussing. I'm just like, ugh. I'm trying to get this shit off. I'm stripping in the living room. The kids are like, God, he's doing it again, I'm just kidding.
Is there another intruder?
Yeah. So I'm just cussing at Kayla, which is dumb, but I'm like, fuck. I was like, God has it out for me. Because, like, literally, there's like 6 shirts. And you've probably noticed if you watch my videos, there's like 6 shirts I really like. I got a closet full of shirts. There's 6 of them I feel pretty good about. And I wear those a lot. And it's like always something gets fucked up with those clothes. If I find a shirt I like, I can wear it a few times and something's getting fucked up on it. But I got shirts that I don't like that are just perfect. And I told Kayla, I'm like, God's got it out for my wardrobe. Like, he's fucking up my clothes. I got dog pussy blood all over these clothes. And I'm pissed about it. But, like, something always gets fucked up with my shit. And then, like, there's nothing I can do about it because, except bitch. But then, like, I can't really complain to Kayla because a lot of times shit gets fucked up in the dryer and the washer. Like, the collars, it's like Thanos stuck his fucking dick through it. And it's just, like, fucking hanging around and shit. It's like 2 people wearing the same shirt, you know what I mean? Like, and then like I can't say nothing because like Kayla does the laundry, you know what I mean? So it's like if I like bitch too much about it, she's gonna be like, "Well, wash your own clothes," and it's like,
no, I don't want to do that.
Right? There's 2 really issues with that. One, like I don't want to do it, and also I really can't because it's like, fuck you, like you do it, like you're like. You got to. You just fucking got to.
Yeah, I got to if I want clean
But you know it's like a fucking chemistry set with the shit. Like, too much soap, too little soap. What the fuck? And then it's not soap, it's detergent. Why? It's washing the shit. It's fucking soap. And then there's the fucking fabric softener. And I washed a whole load one time with just fabric softener. And Kay was bitching. And I'm like, this shit feels really good. And it smells great. I said, I don't know what you're bitching about.
Problem?
And like, I just dumped it in there. And then you got the beads. I don't know what the beads are for. You got the sheets you throw in the dryer. They don't fucking do nothing. I'm for sure we're just wasting money on those. So I don't want to fuck with that. I don't want to fuck with none of it. So I just keep my mouth shut. But also, like, I know if Kayla ever was like, "Will you just wash the clothes?" I would say something smart like, "All right, well, what are you going to bring to the table now?" Because, like, you don't cook that much. Shit. And the fucking floors are pretty dirty. And it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to work. Fucking hell. Like,
God damn.
And that would just be a fucking fight. So we just try to avoid that altogether. We had a fight in fucking, what was it? TJ Maxx the other day. Walking TJ Maxx, and the little lady at the front's like, "Put your mask on." And Kayla's like, "We got to go back to the car, don't we?" And I'm like, "Nope." And I pulled my fucking mask out of my back pocket. I had it folded up. She was like, "If you had it, why you have it on?" I said, "Because I treat it like a condom." All right, I got the motherfucker on me, but I ain't gonna wear it unless somebody asks me to.
Because I got to.
And she was like, "You got condoms on you?" And I was like, "No, fuck no." I was like, "It's a fucking analogy."
Yeah.
And she's like, "What?" I was like, "It's like a joke." Ha 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 ha. And she's like, "You think you're some kind of comedian now?" I'm like, "Kinda."
Yeah.
You know, like kinda. And she didn't like that joke. She's like, "I didn't really like that joke." And I was like, "Well, you know what? These jokes pay for like your fucking the fucking Botox you got." Your fucking forehead looks like somebody's like holding a fucking leaf blower to you, like you're at gunpoint with a fucking leaf blower.
Not like
So the jokes are doing okay.
Not like the Squidward.
Yeah.
Whatever he is.
Dude, the top half of Kayla's head looks like she just got the worst news of her life, and the bottom half, she's just thrilled. She's like, and it's shit like
It's not like
it's like
that,
stony.
Kayla, if you're watching, it's not like
Yeah,
that.
this is just a test to see if she watches the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's definitely clicked off by now. She's like,
Fuck yeah, dude.
fuck
Like
this.
most people, they're like, you see the intro, there's another podcast to get the fuck off here.
yeah.
We're actually filming this kind of early because tomorrow's the Super Bowl, and we're going to watch it, and we're going to have like a crab bowl, and it's going to be the shit.
Yes, sir.
We went to Winn-Dixie today to get some crab legs and some shrimp and shit, And my son, like, we got this sausage, cut up the sausage and throw in there. And we got this big sausage, and, like, Kayla's holding it up, and she's like, this is what we want. And my son was like, oh, yeah. He said, we could tape that to our butt and dip it down in mommy's no-no tunnel. And I was like,
wait, what?
Don't know how to handle that. Because, like, he's my good one. I would never expect him to say anything like that. And I was just like, like, in my fucking brain, like, hardwired. Like, it's just fucked up. So, I haven't even addressed it yet. I don't even know if I can do it with a straight face. It's like, mommy's what? No tunnel. Just dip it in there. Tape it to your butt. I was like, what have you seen? You know what I mean?
Where did you pick that up at?
What the fuck? I don't know. I don't want to know. I really don't. I just really kind of hope it goes away. That's a problem too. Like, you'll see this when you have kids one day, because, like, some of the shit you see them do, you're like, I should address this now and like nip it in the bud. Like, I got my kids' head early. You know what I mean? Like, they're fucking scared of me now, and you're good. You really don't have to whoop their ass that much if you just get in their fucking head. But some of it you see them do, and you're like, is this really worth the fucking argument? Like, this will work itself out. That's probably not going to work itself out, but I don't really want to address it. I don't know how. I don't think I'm not mature enough to handle it. I'll be honest with you. I'm not. I'll just laugh and be like, so what is mommy's no-no tunnel? What you know about that?
What do you know about mommy's no-no tunnel?
Man.
But why tape it to your butt? Where did that come from?
That's what scares me. It's like, what if he see me doing, Just kidding. I don't do something. But it's like, damn, I don't know. I really don't know. He he watches this fucking gamer on his old tablet, and we got an iPad for Christmas. And he can't find it on this iPad. And it's because he's on YouTube. We got YouTube blocked because I want him watching YouTube because I know he's smart. He knows how to, like, erase search history. And I know that the first thing he would look for is my videos. The first thing he would look for. Because they always ask. They're like, can we see your videos? And I'm like, no, nah.
I'm afraid not.
So that's a bridge we'll have to cross one day. But, like, what I'm saying with shit that you think will work itself out, like my kid's shit sideways. Well, no, not Talon. Embry's shit's sideways.
Sideways.
Mm-hmm. And, like, ever since she was little, she started using the toilet. Especially at night, she'll take her tablet in there and sit it on the counter, on the sink, and, like, sit on the toilet like this and, like, watch her fucking tablet. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just shitting sideways. Which is, honestly, I mean, it's kind of smart. Like, I mean, she's chill, but she'll stay in there forever. And I didn't have an issue with it until I started seeing, like, little doo-doo stains on, like, this, like, right, you walk in there, it's, like, on the right side of the seat. It's just, like, a little turd stain. I'm like, you're shitting on the fucking seat. And I'm like, this will work itself out. Like, surely to God, she's not going to be able to sit like that for long, comfortably. Like, she's going to get bigger, and, like, she's going to have to turn. She's got to turn, but she's not. And, like, she's not. And, like, if I have to take her to a public restroom, like, if Kayla's not around, I have to take her to the men's room, which is gross anyways. I hate doing that. Because, like, the fucking men's room is just disgusting. Yeah. And, like, for a little girl, they got to fucking sit on it. So you're, like, in here, like, fucking, you don't want your fucking 6-year-old to get fucking chlamydia off the toilet seat at the movie theater. You're like, wrapping all this fucking toilet paper over it. She still sits on it sideways.
Why?
I'm like, you can't even see the fucking tablet. You're like, she's facing the wall in the stall. I'm like, turn around. And it sounds, and I'm concerned, like, because we were in the mall, like, yesterday, and I'm like, fuck, how does this sound from the other stalls? Because I'm in here like, turn around. I take my daughter in this bathroom. I put her in the stall. I'm like, turn around. I'm like, that's not how you do it. And I'm just like yelling at her.
Turn around.
And I'm like, stop it. And I'm like, stop. You don't shit that way. You got turn your legs. And it's just like, fuck. Like, she's older. It's like, I don't know, man. My kid shit sideways. Like, I don't know how to address it, really. I don't know, like, so.
How long do you think she can go like that before she won't be able to fit in between the, like, counter and...
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Toilet.
I really don't know. It's just one of those things, man. Like, you pick your battles, really. You just fucking pick your battles.
It'll work itself out.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully she's not, like, 36 and, like, just cramped up on the fucking toilet sideways. Like, this is all I know!
Look, we really should make it a thing about, like, parents sharing your experiences with your children. I got a friend that works with me, and he's a big muscular man. I mean, guy bench presses well over 400 pounds. You know, I mean, monster of a man. And he had to go to the doctor. He had like some bronchitis going on or something. Had to go to the doctor, and it's the first time he'd been in a long time. And he's maybe in his mid-30s by now. So he walks into the doctor. They're like, yeah, you got bronchitis, and, you know, you want shot or pills. He's like, give me the shot.
Yeah.
So they go to administer the shot, and the nurse comes in, and here's this great big old man with his pants all the way down his ankles.
My man.
Bent over, you know. And he's like, okay, I'm ready. And the nurse is just mortified. She's like, oh, my God. You know.
Yeah.
She's like, sir, I only needed this much. I only needed just a little bit of your hip. And he's like, oh, good Lord. You know, let me pull these back up.
Fuck no.
And he would probably kill me if he ever seen that. Like, I mean, dude could rip me apart with his two hands.
But he didn't know any better.
No, he didn't know any better because nobody had ever sat him down and like, okay, you know, I know you done this when you were a child.
Yeah.
I know you done this when you were a kid. But at some point, you don't need to
Just peel it back a little bit.
Just peel it back a little. Just show a little crack.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Damn. That's like people that you see, like, I've seen grown men, like, at the urinal that way.
Yes.
Like, with their
I've
pants
seen
all the way down.
50s,
And
like,
it makes me sad because, like, I had a dad, like, after I was 5 and stuff. But it's like, damn, dude, nobody shows you this, like, once. Like, you never looked, like, a little bit around. Like, you ain't got to, like, full penis. You ain't got to, like, see the full penis, you know. But, like, you never just, like, all right, is this what we're doing? Or am I doing it? Like, or maybe he was thinking they're doing it wrong. Maybe he's like,
everybody else.
Are they pissing on their pants?
They're pissing on the front of their pants? Like, how are they keeping it off
That's fucking funny, though. Like, I don't know. Then you got motherfuckers that are, like, scared to use the urinal in general. A guy I worked with would never use the urinal.
Yeah.
Like, if the urinals were wide open and the stalls were full, he would walk in, see the stalls, see the urinals, and just leave. He would go back out and wait until a fucking stall would open up. He would not piss.
Oh, he would have a fucking time at Talladega. In the trough, like, you know, the troughs that you piss in?
Yep.
Oh, that'd just freak him the fuck out.
I told you about the guy in San Antonio that was like, thought he was pissing in the trough, but he was pissing in the sink.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. I've told that on here too, I think. But fuck. What do you think about Lamar Odom and Aaron Carter fighting? Have you seen this?
I don't know much about it. I haven't seen a whole lot about it.
Dude.
I did see the post, and it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like an even matchup here.
Bro, no, it's not. Okay, it ain't even that. Take that out of the equation for a second. Just for a second. Both of these motherfuckers. Lamar Odom's had a way better career than Aaron Carter. Yeah. Aaron Carter's had to live in his brother's shadow his whole life. I couldn't imagine that life. Right. That would be awful. One, because Aaron Carter, can kind of sing. He can sing good.
Yeah.
But he can't sing great.
Right.
He can't sing like Nick Carter in the Backstreet. Your brother is a Backstreet boy. Worldwide famous. Like, almost the highest fame you can reach. Right. And you're living in that shadow. And it's one thing if, like, you decide to go a whole nother route. Like, I'm going to do accounting. I'm going to be an accountant. And your mom's like, well, that's cool. Go be the best accountant you can be. But you're like, I'd like to sing. I'd like to sing. And they're like, I mean,
look what you got to follow up on, man.
You're going to have to really do good.
Yeah.
And also you got, like, if he was like, I don't know, I think it's all about mindsets because, like, you really could have, like, used that as motivation to be better. And, like, kind of use his name to get gigs and shit, honestly.
Yeah.
But also, he's living in the shadow. Like, so, like, he's done, like, hardcore drugs. He's got the face tattoos. This is a red flag. Like, I've done heroin. I've done that. I've done it all. Like, you've got a face tattoo. You've done it all. That's the end of the line. Like, I feel like people in their life are, like, that aren't going too well. It's like, I'm going to try all this shit. You get to that point, like, all right, I'm going to try all this shit. Yeah. And then, like, at the bottom of the list is face tattoo. Once you get to that point, you're like, I've done it. I've done it all. And I don't know, man. The dude's life has probably been fucking shit he's like, if you ever watch, like, Caleb showed me some of his stories on Instagram, and he's just fucking cracked out. Dude. He's coked out of his mind. He's
on his stories?
Yeah, dude, he's just fucked up. All right. And it's kind of sad, but it's like, whatever. Then Lamar Odom, like, you know, he was like geeked the fuck up. I don't know what he was on. So I don't want to like lie, but like he was out of it. I know he was like unconscious. Ambulance had to come to like this whorehouse. He had just been like fucked.
Damn.
He was like out of it. Like he had done a lot of drugs. He was unconscious. Like ambulance had to come get him from this whorehouse. He was like just fucked up. And now he just looks like his brain's fucked up from the drugs. Like his brain is fucked up. There's 2 druggies fighting, dude. And like they're like, you know, they hype these fights up.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and obviously, like, this is the biggest thing Aaron Carter's done in years.
Oh,
Lamar
yeah,
Odom played in the
absolutely.
NBA. Cool. Should have let that be your legacy. Should have left right there. You know what I mean? But like, I guess he needs some money. I don't know why he's doing this. But it's like they're hyping this fight up, and they're like, this could be like potentially one of the greatest celebrity boxing matches of all time. And I'm like, first of all, shut the fuck up. You can see this fight any Dollar General parking lot.
Yeah.
For sure. Dude. It's like 2 druggies beating the fuck out of each other.
Right.
Like, what are they fighting over? The last Suboxone? You know what I mean? Like, this would be like Lindsay Lohan, like, fucking taking on the Olsen twins. What the fuck is going on right now? Like,
What are they going to win?
What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Syringe.
Yeah. Like, fucking, it's stupid. It's just dumb. But, like, why is this the move? Like, why is it, all right, my career is tanking. I'm going to box somebody.
Yeah, why has it got to be fighting?
I don't get that. I don't get the hype around that. And I think it, like, I don't want to say it taints, like, the boxing name, but it kind of does. Like,
Yeah.
Because boxing is not easy. And
No,
like,
it's brutal.
and then you got these motherfucking dopehead, crackhead motherfuckers that think like I'm not. And then also Lamar Odom, like you said, it's like 7 foot tall. His arms is longer than Aaron Carter, like altogether. I don't know how tall Aaron Carter is. There's no way he's taller than Lamar Odom. You know
No,
what I mean?
he definitely doesn't have it on reach.
No,
Absolutely.
And, like, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. And then Lamar Odom's black. He's gonna, well, you know, like Logan Paul beat the fuck out of. Out of Nate Robinson. But Nate Robinson came into that fight like thinking like that he wasn't trying to box. He was like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because Jake Paul talked so much shit and just had him so mad. Like he was so in his head. Like he comes in there like raging, like I'm just coming at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know, man. It's just a shit show. It's just trash. It's just fucking trash. The fact that I don't know if you have to pay for it to watch it, I would hope not. I would hope no one would pay for it, but honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. People will pay for it. People will pay for it.
Yeah, people absolutely will pay for it.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, people will pay for anything. Well, think about all the stuff that we used to get for free, and now we have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
just the fight we watched the other night. You would think you should go to a channel, pay-per-view. I get that. The McGregor fight, I'll pay for it. I don't have a problem with that. But then they're like, it's on this app, the ESPN Plus app. So now like you have to pay for it and you have to download this app. It's like, cut the fucking horse shit.
Right. Just give me what I want to see.
Yeah, like just put it on the fucking TV. Let us pay for it and be done with it. But I don't know, man. The shit's fucking stupid. And then the stream sucked. You pay $100. I don't know. I can't remember how much it was, but I think it was like $80. But still, the stream fucking sucked. I probably need to lay off this. Had some shine. We've been drinking on the shine a little bit before this started. But fuck, dude. I don't know.
No, I'm going to get a little more.
Damn, my shit's fucked up here. I hope the audio's better. I say this every week, but we really think we fixed it this time. I know that like if you're watching on headphones, like if you're watching on your phone, it's probably not that big of a deal to you. But if you're watching with headphones in and you can only have like one headphone in at work, like somebody commented, you're only hearing one side of the conversation, which sucks. But I think we got it figured out. So let us know about that. I don't know. Ooh, fucking fingers crossed, you know.
This is where I start singing.
Yeah, just let them know. Do it.
What should I sing?
What's that one you were singing earlier? Morgan
Saturday
Wallen,
Night
like
Special.
same shit he was saying. Kind of the same thing he was saying.
Wait, what?
Same shit Morgan Wallen was saying. Like, I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember that one. How'd that one go again? Did Snoop Dogg like do a remix on that?
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. So I lost track of what I was saying. I got talking about Kayla fucking up my laundry. All right. So Peanut got her fucking pussy blood all over me. And I thought changing clothes would get that off of me. So I go up to my Nana's. And like, my Nana, I know my family might watch this. I doubt it. But like, my Nana's dying. Like, she's probably got like another 2 days, which is really sad. And so like the whole family's there. Everybody's like mourning. And it's just an awkward feeling. I feel awkward in those situations. And like, I'm sitting here like, fuck, man. Because my Nana was kind of like my mom to me. So it just really sucks. But like, Peanut's pussy blood is like, I guess the scent like sucked into my fucking skin or something. I don't know. My papa has this Yorkie, Milo. And like, Milo can smell it.
Oh yeah,
and as soon as I walk in the door, he's just staring at me. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. All I know is like everybody's sad. Nana's over here. It's not good. And I'm like, fuck, man. So I'm sitting on the couch just chilling, and this dog keeps coming by me, and he's just like looking at me like, okay, I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker first chance I get. And I'm like, why does this dog keep looking at me? And my papa's like, hold him. So I'm like, come on, Milo. So this dog jumps in my lap and just starts fucking just going to town, dude, just right on my leg. And I'm like, ugh. So I throw this motherfucker off. And like literally everywhere I went in this house, this dog is following me. And he's like trying to fuck my shoe. He's fucking my kneecap. He's anything he can get a piece of, he's like rubbing his dick across it. Yeah. He's like, oh God, I gotta rub my dick across this motherfucker. And I'm like, why? Just me. I'm like, fuck, does he like gap teeth? I don't know. Like, what is it about him that he likes me? And then I was like, I get back home and I see Peanut over here shaking her little bloody pussy, and I'm like, that's what it is. It's just weird, you know what?
Yeah.
What if like we were like that? Like what? Think about it.
You talking about women?
Yes.
You talking about women?
Yes.
Putting their
Nope, not even that. I ain't even saying going that far with it. I'm saying like, what if you're at work? All right, and hold on, man, hold on. And like Julie over here is like just gets her period. She's like, oh God, and like you're just like way down the line. You're like, oh man, and your fucking dick was just like fucking like, oh God. Damn it. You're
God damn, Judy's on her.
Yeah, Judy's on the rag.
Judy's on the rag again.
You see her running to the bathroom. You're like going by the ladies' room, cracking the door, just catching a whiff. Fuck, Judy. I mean, isn't that weird, dude? That's what they do. Dogs smell it.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, it is. And like, think about this: like, women like throw their fucking tampons in the trash, dude. And you're pumping gas. And some bitch is like, I don't know why she would throw it at the gas station trash can by the pumps, but you're just out here at the pump like, God damn, like, motherfucker's hard, dude. Just because there's a bloody tampon in the trash. That's what they do. That's strange.
It's very strange.
That's strange, man. And this dog is smelling fucking Peanut's cooter blood on me, and it's like, I gotta get hold of that motherfucker's leg. Just let me rub my dick across your leg a little bit. And then that gets him off, I guess. It obviously does something for him. So, like, what if it was that easy for us? It's like, look, lady, I know you're in your period. And it's like, I don't even have to stick it in. Like, just let me rub my pecker across your leg a little bit. And things will be fine. We're good.
Just let me smell it.
Yeah. And everybody's, like, laughing. Everybody's laughing. Like, just push him off. Just push him off of you. And, like, that would not be that would never hold up in court for, like, us. It's like, well, she was fucking blatant. And it's just like, I'm just rubbing my dick on her leg. And nobody would laugh about that. No. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would be over there like, look at him over there humping her leg.
What'd you want me to do, Judge?
Yeah.
The blood was running down her leg.
Right. Jesus. I don't know, man. Nature's weird.
They do say that, like, people will give off pheromones that attract each other.
Oh, that's strange, too.
Yes.
Where does that come from?
Beats me. I'm not an expert on that. But I did see that, like, women can be attracted to different men, not, like, by their cologne, but based off of, like, their natural smell, like, their natural pheromones that they give off.
Well, I can get that, because, like, some women say, like, they like when, like, a dude's just, like, fucking sweaty and shit, which is, like, you hear that and you're like, you're full of shit. Like, shut up, bitch. You don't like this. you don't like this. But
You don't want no sweaty balls.
Because us, like, we don't want a sweaty bitch. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, we never seen this
Fuck
chick
no.
over here just drenched. Just we're like, fuck yeah. That's hot. You know what I'm saying? But, like, women see that and men are like, oh, yeah. This motherfucker is sweating.
He's sweating. That
Let me
motherfucker
lick.
was sweating.
Let me lick the salt off your arm. You nasty fucking bitch.
That's it, women. Nah. Women are goats.
Women are goats.
Women are fucking goats.
Goats.
The fucking goats.
I don't really have anything else, dude.
Dude, this is just really that's some good shit.
This
bro.
went off the rails.
Yeah, this is just right off the rails. Train wreck.
Yeah, this is a train wreck. And you guys know it, and that's why a lot of people stopped watching it. But the ones that stuck around, you're the fucking shit. And we love that about you. And, like, I wish I could send you some shit, man. I wish I could just send you all, like all the people that have watched this. I wish I could send you a fucking t-shirt or something. But I'm not Joey. You know what I mean? I ain't got it like that.
I'll send you a dick pic.
Mike will send you a dick pic.
There you go.
It's worth about as much as one of my t-shirts, okay? It's not going to get you far, but it's cool to, like, show off to people, I guess. Like, look at this motherfucker right here.
Look at this beanie weenie right here.
Yeah. Other than that, man, appreciate you guys watching. If you want to send us something, man, I'll put the P.O. box in the thing over here, like, or is it under here? The description. It's under here. So look down, click the description. P.O. box is there. You can send us some shit, but please don't send no sex toys. And it's not that I'm not against them, obviously. I do the Adam and Eve shit, but let me tell you something. I've got so many fucking sex toys in my house right now. I don't know what to do with them. It's getting kind of hard to hide them. Okay, my children are gonna think like they're toys soon. I don't know where else to put them. I have to give them out to guests when they come over to my house. I'm like, even Mike came over one night. We had a fire out back. We're drinking moonshine. My neighbors already think that I have schizophrenia because I go out in my car and just yell for like an hour and a half, because that's how long it takes sometimes to film these stupid fucking videos that I make because I get mad at myself. And anyways, so like they think I'm just out here yelling for no reason in my car like every other day. So my neighbors think I'm weird already. And like the other night we're like chilling out by the fire for a couple of hours, just drinking moonshine, yelling, like just yelling at the stars and shit, questioning, trying to figure out where we came from, really, like what's going on with the world. And I told Mike, I was like, hey, you got to take something with you. Like it's like a goodie bag. We got a box full of like dildos, pocket pussies, butt plugs. I mean, take something. And he's like, I'll take the bondage set. He's like, he wanted the bondage set. He wanted the traveler's kit. It's a good choice, honestly, because you kind of roll it out. It looks like a dentist's tools. Like, it kind of rolls out like that, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
And it's like the full deal. It's the full deal. You've seen it if you watch the videos. And I was like, good choice, man. It's yours. It's yours. So like, I sit it down outside. We're out here just chilling. And Mike leaves, but he don't go out from the front door. He goes out from the side of my gate right here, which is right by the neighbor's house. And they're like chilling in the front yard, which is weird because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, probably.
Yeah, it was late.
Yeah. And Mike's kind of drunk, and he was like, but not too drunk to drive because we don't do that.
That's right.
And he's like yelling at me, and he's like, hey, did I forget anything? And I was like, the bondage set. You forgot the bondage set. And he goes, I'll get it next time. And then just dips. And then my neighbors are in the front yard like, damn, these motherfuckers fucking. They're fucking in that backyard. So.
They're back there having that white boy tied up.
Yeah. So don't send us no sex toys. No. If you want to send us anything, man, that's cool. I've had t-shirts sent that were really cool. I've had like cool koozies that people sent from their businesses and stuff. But like, if you want to send some shit, you want us to open it up on the podcast, send it to the P.O. box, man, that would be pretty fun. I'm not asking you to say anything, but like, fucking send something, motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding. Appreciate you watching. You guys are the shit. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, fuck everybody else.
Right. Hey, that was pretty funny, dude. I think that was pretty fucking funny.
I think that one was good.
I think that was. Like, we went off on a bunch of fucking shit.
Yeah.